And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second and inches, Breeze. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. On second and 9, Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Breeze going to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Barkley. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Breeze to throw for it on fourth. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
5-9. 52. I got you.
Trying to power it in with Arma. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
On second down, it's Coleman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Here we go again. Here we go.
Breeze now on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken short. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Time to see the Panthers' offense again here as they take the field here, CD. Week 10, the loss at Green Bay, probably an understandable defeat. That puts the Panthers now at 5-4.
And I know anytime you see Green Bay on the schedule, you should prepare for bad weather. But early November, it's still hard mentally to prepare for a snow game, even there at Lambeau. But they hung right in there with the Packers. Ultimately, Christian McCaffrey getting stopped at the goal line on the final play, and they were in it before losing 24-16. But now, they've lost 2 out of their last 3, with 2 division games coming up. Very important time for them. Home against Atlanta, and then they go to division-leading New Orleans if they want to get...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 39 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side. No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them in plus territory. Excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive. Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, here's Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags, a punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for it.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.